Hello, I'm here to give you some skincare. I've already done this on my TikTok, but I felt like doing it here. So as you can see, my skin is looking a little bit nicer. Still got some pimples, but we're getting back to the basics, okay? So we're just using moisturizer and cleanser twice a day. Okay, trying to get back to the basics, manage my diet. So oh my God, this feels nice. Just very, very simple. No retinol, no vitamin C, nothing but cleansing and moisturizing. And sunscreen in the daytime. That's it. Okay? We're trying to keep it nice and simple. Because my skin was getting all crazy. Okay? That's what I'm doing there. We got some chapstick. I think I want to start doing ASMR. I think that would be really fun. I would really like that. Okay, we also have derma rolling. What are we going to talk about? There's this guy I really like. Sucks when I like men. The reason it sucks is because I chase them when I like them. This is not the way. They should be chasing me. Okay? It's very, very hard. Because if I should only be chasing them if I want to be the king and I want to be the top. I don't want to be either of those. I want to be the diva and I want to be the bottom. Okay? So they need to be chasing me. Every relationship should have a diva and a king. Okay? And if they want to switch roles every day, they can. But you can't have two divas. You cannot. Oh, this feels so good. I also bought some aloe vera I'm going to show you. And I'm going to put it on my sunburn. I think my skin is going to get really pretty. Oh, I would like to get my teeth cleaned again. And I would like to have a doctor. It's a very simple request. But unfortunately, I live in the United States. And it's very hard to get medical anything. Seriously, I tried 5 times and then I gave up. Just like, fuck it. I'm gonna wait till I get back to Washington and finish school. Alright, we're done with this. I'm gonna throw it away. Feels nice. I usually do mouthwash too, so. But that's 3 things. We're gonna do some aloe vera. Okay, as you can see, I got a huge sunburn. My God, dude, this is... Oh my God. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it all over my body. Upper body. Oh my God. I got so sunburned this weekend. It was because I didn't wear sunscreen. And I live in the desert. And I'm a white boy. I talked to this guy at the gym. I started talking to him. And he said, like, no English. I don't speak English. And then I basically said, mis brazos rojo Porque soy gringo. No, soy gringo. Okay? Mis brazos rojos. Porque soy gringo. Okay? I know how to say that. And if you know, you know. I don't know if the grammar's right, but he laughed at me and he, I think, understood what I was trying to say. Basically, my skin is sunburnt because I'm a gringo, which is a white boy. Okay? Oh, that feels nice. All right, we're gonna do something different now. Ooh, I would actually like some of this on my... Oh, I know I said keep it simple, but I did get a little bit of sunburn on my... Oh my God. On my face, so this feels nice. All right, a little bit on the ears too. I might put some of this on my hair once I do the derma roll. See, I need to figure out what is gonna work for me for hair. Because I know there's something that will work, but I don't know what. And I'm very disciplined. I just have to be disciplined in the right way. Oh, I would also like to fix asymmetry on my face. If you see, I can like do this. That's kind of like where the asymmetry happens. A little bit in my lip. And so this one has to go up. Lip, I don't remember which way it's supposed to go. But I'm trying to get it even with some exercises. I just want an even body all the way around. Spine, you know, right side, left side. I learned long ago when I got an injury that when you have imbalances in your body, it can cause... it's not only like aesthetic, like materialistic desire to be symmetrical and pretty, but it's actually functionality for your body. It's helpful for it to be symmetrical to keep you safe. Like I have a little bit of issues with this eye, and I think it's because there's a little imbalance, you know? So we're gonna do this until, let's do it right here for, God, I don't know, 60 seconds? I'm very disciplined, and I'm more disciplined when I record what I'm disciplined about and put it on the internet. Because then I'm accountable because I recorded it. So we need to find basically like a system to do. For the hair, that will help me. It will help me. Okay, that's about good for there. You can see all the red. I know you need to increase blood flow. I know you need to block DHT. Okay, but I'm no expert on hair. And I really want luxurious, beautiful hair. That's something I desire. You know? I need a dermatologist. But more importantly, I need to get rich. Rich. That's my goal. Super rich. I did update my iCloud yesterday, so we'll see if the storage works. So far, this video has been saved up to 8 minutes, so that's good news. We're gonna do this side for 60 seconds too. Then we'll do the crown. I'll find the right thing that works for me, you know, for hair. I will. And then once I find it, I'll do it every day. And I honestly think it will help with the guidance of a dermatologist. All right, now the crown. You can't really see this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with the left hands, so I work this side a little bit more. But basically, I have lots of goals. And I literally have one strength. I have one strength, and that is discipline. And I'm more disciplined when I show up every day and post a video about it. So I've kind of made that my life so far this year. And I love it. I actually love it. I love how when you start out, and even for like the first 50 days, the first 100 days, it's cringy. You're bad at whatever you're trying to do. You know, like my bald head, it looks bald, girl. But you know what? That's how it works. You know, you show up a little bit every day. Every day you show up, you do derma rolling or whatever it is. or skincare. And slowly but surely, if you continue to be consistent, you will see the change. You know, it's just a matter of showing up daily for what matters to you. So, and what matters to me is hair, skincare, going to the gym, getting better at calisthenics, getting better at posing, getting better at dance turning. What else is important to me? Flexibility, strength, business, learning. I want to learn something every day, learn something new. All right, this is now 2 minutes. Ooh, that feels good. I'm gonna do red light maybe for 5 to 10 minutes. And we're done. Okay, stay right here. Now here's the thing. I'm not sure if this is real red light or if it's the proper frequency, because I've been using this for over a year and I don't know if it's working properly. So I might need to invest in a different red light for my hair. Also, DHT blockers. I probably should start finasteride. I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn about hair. And it's quite confusing. And genetics are not necessarily in my favor. But, you know, we're going to try. We're going to do our very best. And if all else fails, like, I can be bald. I actually sometimes like to shave all my hair off because I feel like Aang when I do it. But I also would do like a hair transplant if I felt like it. Because there's different options for the men in my family. Some of them just rock the balding, you know? Some of them shave their head completely, all their hair completely off. There's hair transplants. You could technically do hair transplants. You could wear hats. You can rock the bald and just own who you are, you know? And I love all the men in my family, regardless of what they're choosing with their hair genetics. But I think I like to have hair. I like it. I like it as a form of expression. I like the colors. I like the styling. I like how you can have it different lengths. I like how it can be curly, wavy. You can use hair products and hairspray to style it a certain way. So even if I had like a wig, I would like it for that reason. However, I like it on my head. I like to jump and go swimming with it. And there's a lot of hassle that comes with having a wig that I don't always desire, you know? But we're gonna do this. This hairbrush is fine for now. We spilled, I don't remember what video it was, but I spilled my little thing of minoxidil, and I was bummed because I was like, shoot, you know, I needed that. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Right now, the most important thing for me is to manage my money and get income. And that's really changing in my life now because I am getting income as a business person. I've started a couple businesses and I've already got some clients and they like what I do and the service I provide. You know, I do a couple things. I help people with energy cleaning their home, and then I help as a health coach, and I am certified as a health coach. And these I'm really passionate about, and I'm figuring them out as I go, you know, figuring out both of these businesses. But I've got some of my first clients, and right now my goal for income is just to get enough income to pay my rent with my businesses. That would be a huge milestone. And right now, I'm getting close to about halfway. And so I just need to get myself out there and let people know of my existence and who I am. And I might get some more clients. And as long as I put in the hard work and show up and try my best, a lot of times people have a good reputation of my business. My brand, basically, is your business's reputation. And I want to have a brand that's energetic, spiritual, kind, and very hardworking. We'll show up for you. We'll always be there for you. We'll make it right for you. Is a very kind, friendly, likable person is me, you know? I think we've been doing this 5 minutes now, but I'm going to do it a little bit longer. I'm just going to sit it here. I don't want the massage on, though. The other thing we have here is, it's like African body lotion. Might put that on my body. I was using body butter on my face. Can you tell? Can you fucking tell? This pimple, by the way, has been here a very long time, like a month. Not even sure what it is, but you know, we're just gonna love ourselves for who we are and continue to try to do skincare that works for us. Wearing sunscreen. When I'm ready, I might start retinol again, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I need to get to the basics, like I said. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm in a new timeline. And what's most interesting about this is I am so separated from everyone from my past. Like it's just me, basically. Me by myself, showing up every day alone, doing things alone, and cut off from a lot of my old friends that were part of my past. And now it's like I'm stepping into this new timeline and I'm so unfamiliar with how to be this version of myself because I've never been it before. So, you know, owning businesses, getting leads for a business, knowing about sales, knowing about entrepreneurship, being a professional, showing up for the things and goals that I have, like strength, endurance, body, flexibility, you know, all of these things, dance, singing, creativity, all of these goals I have, showing up for them every day, taking care of all my finances, all my bills, literally, like super adult stuff. And it's like a completely new timeline. And with that as well, like my connections with men have changed too. I have separated from so many of the guys that I have kind of been, they've kind of been in the picture for the past year, but my standards have really changed with men romantically. And all of these guys that are from the old version of me, old timeline of me, are kind of falling out simply because they demonstrate actions. Those actions do not meet my standards, and I remove myself from their lives and delete them from my phone. Because they're doing things that are just like red flags or I don't do that with guys anymore. I have high standards. I want you to show up and put in the work and do things to make my life easier. I'm not here to have a child, a man child. I'm here to have a partner and a king. That's what I want. And because of that, I've lost all of these men that have been kind of loosely interested in me. I don't sleep with them. That's another thing that changed. I have very, very high standards, and that's different for a lot of people in the gay man community, because a lot of them will just sleep with whatever's walking. And I used to be like that too, but now I'm mature and I want a partner. I don't just want to hook up. And so I'm looking for someone who can be a partner. And in order to have that, they have to earn their way to have access and trust so that we both feel like it's the right time for intimate connection in the bedroom, you know? And I'm not going to give that to a guy that hasn't put in the work, time, and energy to earn that with me. Because this is a Ferrari. This is a Ferrari, baby. Look at this. Abs, beautiful muscles, you know, like, you can't get this for free. You gotta work. And I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about effort. Putting in the work. I want a guy that shows up and puts in work. Show up at my door, bring me flowers, take me on dates, get to know me, you know, ask what I need, you know, help me solve issues, solve problems, help make my life a little bit easier, because it's very difficult to do everything alone, but I have to do it alone because there's nobody else here. Nobody's coming to save me. So that has changed everything. And now this new guy that I kind of mentioned that I'm attracted to, that I like, he's so cute. Like, he's so handsome. He's tall. He has like kind of ashy colored hair. He's really muscular. He's probably like 6 feet tall. He's got a really nice smile. He works at the gym I go to. He's a little bit younger than me, and I usually wouldn't do that. But, God, he's just flirted with me a couple times, and it's just gotten me very excited. And the problem is, with every other guy, with the standards changing, I have practiced my new standards with them. And it's easy because they look kind of like a little bit like monkeys, you know, they look like monkeys. So I'm like, okay, show up, do the work, put in the work, show up like a king. But now this guy, this new guy who works at the gym, he is pretty. And suddenly I'm getting urges to chase. Suddenly I'm getting urges to be the pick-me girl who chases after him and says, hi, how are you doing? Let me help you. You know, can I take you to dinner and pay for it? I want to do that now. But that's not going to energetically pull him into the king energy. It's going to put me in the king energy. Like I said, chasing is a king, energetically masculine or a king thing, and that's not bad or good, but I'm not looking to date a guy that I want to date the king. And in order to do that, I have to date from a feminine perspective of attracting. And now it's like the ultimate damn test, because this guy I really fancy, even though he's done nothing for me to earn my fanciness. And so I just need to like sit down, let him chase after me. And if he doesn't, I literally have to let go and surrender and trust that the right guy is going to be obsessed with me. That's literally all I have to do. And it's hard because he's pretty and he's cute and he has flirted with me a lot and I flirted with him. And he's handsome. I know that should not be the top priority. The top priority is actions. The top priority is how much money you're making. And of that money, how much you're giving me. How often you're taking me out shopping. Those are the important things, not the way he looks. Okay? So, we have to energetically pull it back. I have to. Because I noticed this tonight when I went to the gym. Like, I'm getting so chasey. I'm getting so pick-me girl. And it's a problem because he's starting to pull away. Which is what men do when you sometimes go to chase them. And especially if they prefer to be the king. If you are coming as the king, they will pull away, and not in a feminine, likable way, but in a, I'm a king and you're repulsing me because I'm not looking for a king to pursue me. I want to pursue feminine. I want to pursue